And we are back. Raiders franchise. In the last episode, we went through the offseason. That includes free agency, re-sign, the draft, all of that good stuff. We'll quickly show off the team and how it is looking. Very, very similar to last season. The big notable difference is our new left tackle, Eddie Elliott, who we drafted 14th overall, 15th overall, 1-2, 15th. He is going to, for now, be our starter. We'll see if he is good enough. Maybe Wanya Morris, who is still on the team, so don't worry about him. He could be a guy who gets traded at the deadline, well, or now before the regular season starts. Looking at the defense, also very similar. Jason Biddle now slotted as that starter, with Jarius Easley being shipped away to New England. Other than that, should be the exact same. Maybe you see a bit of Eric Wagner, who is now our cornerback 4. He was a guy we also drafted with our other first round pick, so hopefully he's able to develop into a top tier cornerback for us. But for free agent signings, we did actually sign 2 guys. AJ Cole, who we brought back in free agency, and then brought in a new kicker, Joshua Cardi, on a 2-year deal. All right, I will be right back. All right, I am back. Sorry about that. Literally, as soon as I started, thought I was in the clear. Was not. All right. There's not much else to really do. I mean, we could show off some new draft picks we did acquire. Uh, we do have 3 firsts technically, ours and then San Francisco and Houston's, as well as having New York's 4th, Tampa Bay's 5th, New England's 6th, and then a bunch of 7s. We have Houston, San Francisco's, and Detroit's. Come next year, we do have an extra 3rd and 6th from Baltimore as well. Or 6 from Indy, excuse me, not Baltimore. So yeah, it is preseason, so we won't be doing that much commentary, obviously. We never really do. It's more just we just go with the flow. But we're playing Green Bay. Should be a good game. They were the number 1 seed last year in the NFC. Granted, they didn't make it to the Super Bowl as Detroit did defeat them. All right, so starters are going to play the first quarter. Backups do get the rest. We are obviously going to be mixing some other guys in there do want our third string guys to get some action. So yeah, these little 4 yards plays, probably not going to be talking about them that much. Going to just be letting them play on. 26 yards to Marco Fernandez to start our drive. Once again as well, probably not going to be talking about the scores on the bottom as, well, it's preseason. It doesn't matter as that's a touchback punt. Jordan Love's still there, quarterback. 16 yards to Tucker Kraft, first down. 8 yards for Jacobs, gets him up to midfield. Penalty on Max Dunn. He's got a lot to prove. Him and Kalen Robinson. Kalen Robinson is a free agent this offseason. There is a few guys who are free agents. The big two, in my opinion, not even Kalen Robinson. Ooh, what a move there. Is Matt Royster and Eddie Kirkland, both of them to become free agents. And we do have, I think it was like $75 million cap space. Jacobs was able to get the first down, but there is an injury to one of the Packers O linemen. So we obviously would love to bring both of them back. My big concern is if we do bring them both back, then we wouldn't be able to really afford anyone else. Leaving guys like Kalen Robinson and others, looking for new homes. Bro, I'm sorry. I don't know why she's choosing to bark now. One second. Sorry if a big play happened. I'm going to be muted trying to take care of this. All right, 13 yards to Emma Harrington. What are with these penalties? What is happening? I don't even know how they got the ball, by the way. I don't know if we turned it over or what. But this is going to probably end the quarter. Down goes Love. Ball's out. And it's picked up by Love again. Stuck watching the highlights. They do put the backups in for this third down sequence. And he's just going to loft one up. And it might be illegal touching. It is. I was going to say if that was pass interference, I would have lost my mind because I thought, see, oh yeah, right there, that foot is out. I mean, you could definitely make the argument he got there early. Yeah, just barely. I mean, that foot is barely on the line. Maybe even that one touches there. Tough to tell. Maybe even that one on the way down. Yeah. Good defense there. Was that Emmett Harrington trying to block a kick? Yes, I'm out here doing this. 10-0. Okay, backups out there. Let's see how Wes Agnew does. He is a prime trade candidate because I do believe he will be, a starting caliber player somewhere else. Same with running back Ezekiel Alford. Same with tight end D'Angelo Favors, who we might also see getting some reps. What a pass. Dude, I did not think that would be completed. I saw the window, but wow. I'm a Harrington. I think he's a great receiver, and it sucks because he was supposed to be our guy. But we elected, Demario Douglas in his career year. We do, say, yeah, we're gonna franchise tag him as Alfred's in a foot race down to the 7-yard line. And we have Khalid Lowell. Sergio Lowell no longer with us. We computer cut him. In the playoffs. We weren't able to re-sign him. He signs a 1-year deal with Baltimore. However, we are most certainly going to want him back. And they're going to say Demario Douglas is just shy of the goal line. We could challenge, but it's preseason. I don't see much of a reason to. Sure enough, yeah, he's tackle short. You have 2 new tight ends as well, I forgot to mention. We're going to throw it to the 1. Graham Rivers. Losing both Trent Sparrow and Mateo Francisco. Graham Rivers is here. We also have another guy. He's not very good. About 64 overall, I believe. 68, Quentin Gardner. Never mind. Joshua Carney on for the extra point. The kick is good. Makes the score Packers 10, Raiders 7. I will also, there is some, NFL stuff going around right now. I don't believe free agency starts quite yet. In fact, I can. March 11th. We're only a few days out. It being Sunday. We're also going to play a drive with the defense as well. Just get a feel for how they are playing with them. Antonio Johnson, another guy who is a prime trade candidate with us drafting a very good safety, in my opinion. Hopefully can be a good backup to Kyle Hamilton. That being said, Antonio Johnson's been great. It's just don't really want or have the money to be, paying him. So I think this is, depending on how next year's draft goes, this is, our, not necessarily our window closing, but, we're letting too much air in. We're gonna close it slightly. It's still gonna be open, but not as much. Obviously going back to back. I'd imagine we're probably favorites this year because we've kept literally everyone starter-wise. I don't know why the user just don't work like that. Alright, one last try for the fun of it. Wasn't the greatest rush by me, I'll be honest. Darren Hall, our speedsters out there. That sucks. We had him wide open too. Yeah, I tried it. Okay. Go ahead, go to the half now. Cardinals agree to restructure contract of they kick field goal, by the way. So James Conner is going to be back for the Cardinals. Whether he's going to start or not, I don't know. But I think that might put an end to the Jeremiah Love speculation. Personally, I never saw it or, really believed it. 73-yard punt. Wow. We're back at the 1-yard line. We're able to get out of there at least. We're in preseason. In my eyes, just imagine we're 4th and short. Call me stupid, I don't care. We're in preseason. It literally does not matter. Few-minute warning. Had Douglas missed him. Another one that happened, speaking of Green Bay, because, we're playing them. Sean Ryan gets re-signed, 3-year, $33 million, average of 11 a year. Good catch by Bowers. I'm a big fan of that. With how, injured and inconsistent the O-line was for Green Bay. I'm a Packers fan, by the way, so I know it is, better than all the other teams. Complete to Douglas. I like it. I thought he was, the most reliable guy. And that's good. Obviously, better something. I forgot, hold on. Carlos Santos injured on that play. Alright, I think we're good. Yeah, I think he should be good. Ooh, what a catch. Really like that re-sign. Keep the O-line. Because when healthy, I think they are a great O-line. It's just obviously, if you watch the Packers this year, you know they were not healthy. Who knows what's going to happen with a guy like Elton Jenkins, who was battling injuries. Definitely a down year compared to his, normal play. We get the timeout with 1 second left. Oh, I was going to back out and make sure we were going to kick the field goal, but I was too late anyway. Well, we do regardless. So yeah, I really do like that move. Like I said, it keeps a stable guy around. Intercepted by Max Dunn, heck yeah. Yeah, also I know Colby Wooden, or Colby, what is it? Colby Wooden. which is fine. I do think the tackle should be a top tier need. I know Devontae Wyatt, unless I missed it, should be a pending free agent. Uh, would love for him to get brought back. I don't know if it's really in the cards from a financial standpoint. Touchdown to Darren Hall. We're going to take the lead. But I like the Zaire Franklin trade. Unfortunately, it does, in my opinion, mean that Quay Walker is gone, who I think a lot of people would have loved to bring him back. Obviously, he was a very great player, just big character concerns. Obviously, never going to forget the time he pushed the Lions trading staff that arguably cost the Packers, that game, that playoff. But I mean, he's a great player, so wherever he does go, I don't think he's going to be back in green and yellow, unfortunately. Wishing him well. But that being said, Devontae Wyatt, I would love to see back in that uniform. I just don't know if it's really going to happen due to, the financial situation, especially with Sean Ryan just getting extended. Green Bay was already negative in cap space, so this doesn't really help. Especially also not having the first round pick. And the offense, in my opinion, is good. If you're able to get that O-line healthy, I think we're in a good spot. Defense is the big issue. Obviously, I know it was the strong suit last year, arguably, but cornerback's a big need. The tackles, especially now that Wooden's gone. That's touchdown. Carl Crawford's dancing on us. So yeah, I do think that's something we just got to address in the draft. Get the corners. Maybe we get not Stephon Diggs, Trayvon Diggs back. I know, we brought him in, but obviously he's not going to be playing for that contract. He's actually got released, so he's not even on the team anymore. Or who knows, maybe, Nate Hobbs, I know he was battling with injuries all year. Obviously he was the arguably big signing for us in the offseason last year. We'll see if he's able to stay healthy and produce at the level they obviously brought him to produce at. And there's Khalil, the running back who was formerly a wide receiver. I mean, Wes Agnew balled out, but we're gonna put Isaiah Pickens in for the final quarter, as well as some other guys. The line's good. Gio Fletcher, we want to give some action to. The tackle should be good. It's not. Okay. Most of those D tackles probably aren't going to make the roster, just so you know. I mean, the top four are guaranteed, but who knows who gets, spot number 5. Did we intercept him? Max done with another interception. Okay. Yeah, I am seeing reports that the Packers are apparently trying to trade for either Jalen Carter or what's the dude's name? Dexter Lawrence. I don't know why I was drawing a blank. I could do that. I obviously, I don't know if I'm a big fan of Dexter Lawrence. I think, the value for him is just way too high. Jalen Carter, I also think is, a very good player. I think his value is also going to be extremely high, but not quite as high. I know he is way younger, does have that upside. Who's your quarterback? I don't know why I thought I heard Joe Burrow. Obviously, that's not their quarterback.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Whoa, do they get the playoff? They don't.
At the 38-yard line.
We're up 30-20, so they're going to need an onside kick, or you got 2 timeouts, so they could be fast. But it's also preseason, so they probably don't care that much. Just lofting it up one-on-one. And he just came down and caught that. Casey Monroe. Monroe Burrow. Kind of sounds the same, not really. I don't know. Did he catch this? Oh, that hand is down in bounds. I thought he, whatever. All right. Whatever. This first game feels like it was forever. Only half an hour. Obviously, the onside kick's the big one. Do they recover? Go, Darren. Go, Darren. Go, Darren. Oh! Oh! Yeah. 90. What is it? Is he 99 speed? I'm surprised he didn't catch us, Cooper. We're going to go for 2. Why not? Because it's preseason.
The Raiders will line up for the two-point conversion. The two-point conversion is successful. 38. Packers 27.
Into the end zone. That's most likely the game, bro. I mean, they have to get an onside kick. There's no way they go going for the field. And let's see, they need a minute 20 at least, plus an extra probably 20 seconds. So yeah, time's not on their side because they need pretty much a Hail Mary and then they'd have to get like beyond lucky. You're gonna say after first? I don't agree with that. Oh, and they just took a timeout anyway, so there goes that argument.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Almost picked by Dunn again. Oh. I literally dropped my controller and somehow button mashed that.
Brings up second and 10.
Oh, you son of a gun. Max Dunn balling out, bro. Okay, Zach Walker.
First and goal at the 3-yard line. Brings up second and goal. Let's go. Will set up for the 2-point conversion. The 2-point conversion is successful.
I even think about that when going for two. Oh my goodness. And there's no overtime, by the way, so if they kick the field goal, it's just a tied game. And they're out of timeouts. Dennis Hitchens gets the sack there.
The tackle made back at his 48-yard line.
Oh, I got a sleepy cat behind me. Time's not that big of an issue. However, yardage is. You see the target line. I mean, if they want to attempt to field goal this long, but I figured not. Fourth down, game on the line. What just happened? What just happened? What just happened? Bro's not even lined up. Wait, he's not even the one who got burned. That's the rookie. This Green Bay game is amazing, bro. I mean, this happened last season as well. It was such a great game. I would really want to say it was 45-38. With a good return, it's not over yet. We just gotta find the open guy. Evie, leave a bit alone. He's trying to sleep. Down to the 25. There we go. Going Darren Hall was the bent over spot. 8 seconds left. That's time for, if we're lucky, 2 plays. Oh, no, you did not just drop that.
Intended for number 27. Incomplete. Third down. And 5 yards to go.
Yes, yes. Look at that. Training surgery out here. Darren Hall just burns his guy. I knew it was going to be a tight one, though. 44-42. Isaiah Pickens coming in clutch with that throw. But, I mean, we got to look at the stats. Great games. A.J. Cole attempting a pass. I forgot about that. 17 for 21, 153, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions for Agnew. See what I mean? He has to get a starting job somewhere. 7 for 12, 87, and a touchdown. 4 for 6, 51 for Jackson. Rushing wise, Alford goes off 16 for 96. No one else really doing it great. Genti actually averaging less than a yard. Receiving, Douglas 7 for 51. Darren Hall 6 for 60 and 2 touchdowns. 5 for 54 and a touchdown for Graham Rivers. 4 for 45 for Harrington. 2 for 31 for Fernandez. 2 for 27 for Bowers. 1 for 18 and a touchdown for Khalid Lowell. Sack allowed by Eddie Elliott. 9 tackles for Max Dunn. 4 tackles for Foster McCann. 3 for Hitchens. A sack for Hitchens. Taft, half a sack for Crosby and Biddle. 2 interceptions for Dunn. 1 for Hunter Brewer. Picking, perfect. Hunting, 48.5. We don't gotta punt often, so it's okay. Okay, this is the other game that matters. In my opinion, the week 3 game doesn't really mean a whole lot. That's just kind of, we know the team, in my opinion. That's just, them getting, their reps together as, their designated positions. Any injuries were without Donald Taft. Once again, this time starters play first half, backups play second half. And then next is 3 quarters for starters, backups get the final one. Oh, I'm stupid. Okay. So for free agency, March 9th, tomorrow is technically when it starts. That's where, negotiations and stuff happen. But it's like a verbal commitment. March 11th is when the deals actually get signed. So technically, you could back out if you did want to. If you're both the team or the player. At noon Eastern time, which is where I'm at. Which actually is nice. I will be. What time do I work that day? I think I'm at like 4. I think that's the day where I stay past close to do stuff. Yes, I'm outing myself. Touchdown. Sorry, I'm not really paying attention. It doesn't really matter too much. Like I said, honestly, don't even plan on backing out that much at all, if any. Oh, I'm 2-9 that day. Like, oh, Cardi misses a field goal. That's not good, considering we, bailed him for Carlson. Oh, it's next week that I'm past close. Okay, changes everything. Well, 2 o'clock. I mean, I still have plenty of time. They're at the 2 yard line. They are just walking down the field. Evie, let Abu sleep. Come on. Sorry. I'm sure any pet owners know what I'm talking about. She just wants to play with him. He's just trying to sleep. Well, we've put up a whopping goose egg so far. Hey, 12 yards to Fernandez. Oh, this is such a horrible game. What's happening? Come on, guys. Let's move the ball. Evie, leave him alone. Get over here. You're in prison now. Now you're in prison. 27 yards to Emmett Harrington. Let's go. Evie, leave him alone. So you're gonna have to go upstairs, man. She don't understand what social personal space is. 14-3.5. This is all right. Wes Agnew. Let's see you cook. Boost that trade value for us. Third and 4. Wes Agnew injured on the play. All right, Isaiah Pickens, it's your time. And get sacked. Hey, that kick's good though. Nick Jones is still out there. There was actually a trade package in place for him. I don't remember who it was. Was it Max Crosby maybe? Or we could get Nick Jones, but I mean, I do remember he destroyed us one time we played the Saints. So I was definitely considering it, but we don't need receiver. For a long time, that was like the positional need. It was like, okay, we got this receiver committee. Now it's that committee is taking that next step. Oh my goodness, we're moving the ball. Come on, 3rd and 6. Yes, 1st and goal. Yes, Colito.
The Raiders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
And we get it with Alfred. Died at 14. Oh, we force a punt. And we throw an interception immediately. And they get in. Okay, all right, let's just respond. I mean, it doesn't matter. It's preseason, but still, you'd like to win every game you play. The Saints are getting ridiculed with injuries. Quincy Riley, he was another player who I had potential to trade for, but okay, well, you lost this game. The defense is, I mean, I don't know what these penalties are. 3rd and goal from the 2. They get in with Matthew Bush. All right, we got a little under 5.5 to score twice. And it doesn't help when our O-line is apparently the shittiest thing ever, and then there's a holding penalty. All right, well, let's see. Do we have a 4th and 12 miracle? Asking you, Wes Agnew. Oh, I'm a surgeon.
Gain of 25 yards on the play. And the Las Vegas first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Injury timeout to another one of their guys. Oh, they got 2 guys overhauled. You suck. But he burns him anyway. And it's underthrown. We took too long.
Incomplete in the end zone. Brings up 3rd and 5. The pass complete to Demario Douglas. A gain of 4. Brings up 4th down and 1.
Oh my goodness.
The ball carried by number 16. Travis Jones on the stop. Result of the play is a turnover on downs. Number 34 on the carry. He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Get away from him, you idiot.
Touchdown, New Orleans. Harrison Mevis on for the extra point.
Listen, alright, if we agree that this game didn't happen, I'm gonna lock you in the hallway if you don't stop, Evie. You're gonna have to go visit Grandma.
14. Harrison Mevis
Go hang out with her. The fact that that D tackle won that one-on-one with such ease is crazy. Oh, West Agnew overthrows DeMario. We lost. I mean, I'm punting this if we don't get it. I've thrown in the towel. Overthrow an interception. Just a bad game. All right, let's look at the stats. 13 for 21, 152, 14 for 22, 128. No touchdowns, 2 interceptions for Agnew. 12 for 41, 6 for 27, 3 for 10 and a touchdown. 6 for 79, 4 for 42, 4 for 46, 3 for 24, 3 for 16, 2 for 16, 2 for 21. Sacks allowed by Wanya Morris with 2, Charles Graham, Ben Galindo, and Caleb Rogers all with 1. Total tackles, 6 leads the way, with a sack for both Crosby and Biddle. Kicking, we did miss 1. Punting, 45-yard average. Get down! Oh, dude, I'm sorry for these random talks. I feel bad for my cat. Trade offers for D'Angelo Favors. Okay, there are actually some really good offers here, including a young X Factor tight end. Cleveland, you got yourselves a deal. So that is going to do it for the D'Angelo Favors era in Las Vegas. He was a pending free agent, so we weren't going to re-sign him anyway. We also net a 6th and 7th round pick. One more game. Number 82. Listen, too soon. Too soon. I'm just gonna wear 80. I gotta be right back again though. I'll do it in a sec though. I'll start this preseason game. Alright, I'm back. I do apologize. Would you believe me if I said the dog did something she wasn't supposed to? Oh, and Gentry just goes for a touchdown. We're destroying the Giants. I'm so excited for preseason again. Preseason got me through some tough times at work. All right. Just pop a headphone in, put a game on. So nice. Now I don't actually watch the games, but because I'm at work, obviously. That's literally what I do. When I do put headphones in, which is not very often, because not really supposed to, just let it play. It'll literally be just some random NFL video, not music, not nothing. It'll be NFL or it'll be some Nintendo video, depending on, if there's news coming out. I know, obviously, everyone, myself included, is upset about the Nintendo Direct situation, how we haven't gotten one. And everyone's also wanting 3D Mario. I'm not that very, I'm not that interested in 3D Mario. Like, don't get me wrong, I love it. Like, Odyssey, I loved. Galaxy, I loved. Galaxy 2, I haven't really played yet. I bought it, haven't touched. I beat like the first 12 levels, or 12 stars, whatever. I'll get into it, I promise. Hopefully. It is on the list. But I just want there to be some Nintendo announcements. Because you look, there are so many games that they've announced that we don't have a release date for. You look at Yoshi's game, you look at Splatoon Raiders, you look at Fire Emblem Fortune Weaves. There's another one, Rhythm Heaven, that's what it is. And the two games right now that we do know, which is Mario Wonder, which is just DLC, it's not even a new game. Oh, Rondale Moore. Oh my goodness. I did not need to see that. That just made me sad. Living on through the franchise at least. R.I.P. to him, man. I saw that only apparently 7 teammates of his went to his funeral. It's so sad. I really thought he was going to be special in the league, man. I really thought, and ah, sucks. I was wrong. Like genuine, I thought he was going to be uh like the next Tavon Austin type of player. Yeah, Nintendo. I mean, get it together. All these games we don't know the dates of. Come on, we know they're coming. Don't got a date. As well as the other leaks, there's obviously, everyone's saying 3D Mario, what have you, but I feel like that's like a thing they say every time. But there's other games, I think that we should see. I think we should actually see a game that utilizes that mouse control they added. Whether it be, I know people have been saying Kid Icarus can make a comeback or a Mario Maker Free, or I think Pikmin could really utilize the mouse control. Just haven't gotten it yet. Not to mention Zelda's 40th. It's technically Mario's 40th still. Pretty lackluster in terms of, what we were given, with one of them being a Yoshi game who's not even Mario, his own character. Yeah, same universe, but let's be honest, Mario's not in that. And then you got DLC. So yeah, I think Nintendo's in. My exact thought is, they're struggling with the upgrade. They've game planned this whole time around that Switch 1, and now that they're on to the Switch 2, which is, better in pretty much every aspect. they're just kind of like wanting to do more. And I get that, but then they're also, they're they have new limitations, right? Obviously, the Switch 1 was very weak compared to, the PS5 and the Xbox X. Now the Switch 2 is still not quite as powerful, but it is, definitely trending in the right direction. They can do a whole lot more, and I just think that's not an issue for what you think it is. It's one of those where they're not used to what they have, so they're trying to make the most of it. And if that does mean the games do take longer to make because they want to do more with it, make it look better, add more stuff, then I'm all for that. But I'm also against the idea of, these games with how long it's been since a general direct. It's been close to like half a year. That I don't think they should announce those games if they're not ready to, really reveal the dates. Because, I mean, obviously, Room Heaven Groove was announced over a year ago. Doesn't have a date. Yoshi Game has a 2026 date. Splatoon Raiders also announced in a long time ago. Doesn't have a date. Not even like a 2026. Does not have a date either. And Fire Emblem, to be honest, I don't remember. Like I don't want to see like coming soon. I want like a 2026 date. Those two I'm fine with. The ones that have 2026, but the ones that are just we know they're coming. We don't even have a general idea. Those are the things I'm against. I mean, remember Metroid? I love that game. It just came out. Felt great playing. That was my first Metroid ever. Loved it. But I mean, that was a game that was announced years ago. That got delayed so many times that we just never really heard about. And it's a great game. Should I hop in? Yeah, we'll hop in. It's the final drive of the preseason. Make the most of it. Oh, I mean, you put Darren Hall as coverage. Let the clock run.
First and goal, Raiders.
Okay, no one's going in motion. Perfect. Alfred doesn't get there. Shoot the clock again. They're not going to take their time off. They have 20 seconds left for the game. I don't understand why they didn't take their timeout. Card is also wearing number 8. That's just the number of our field goal kickers, I guess. Daniel Carlson, now him. He's only on a 2-year deal, by the way, so I'm very against signing kickers to long-term deals in free agency. Because now they're great for us, like a Daniel Carlson was. I'm fine. I only kept extending him by 1 year because of his age, but I mean, I'm the Cowboys brand operator. I'm fine offering like a long-term deal too, but you just never know how a guy's going to play if the climates are going to affect it or whatnot. I mean, they have 4 seconds. They don't even have time. We're just going to call man up 3 deep. Yeah, 35-31. 16 for 22, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions, 236 yards, 2 for 7 for 70 yards. Oh boy, Wes Agnew. 11 for 77, a touchdown for Genty, 10 for 33 for Alfred, and a touchdown. Receiving, Besh went 5 for 80, 4 for 36 for Bowers, 3 for 22, and a touchdown for Douglas. 2 for 32 for Fernandez, 2 for 66, and a touchdown for Genty. Sacks allowed by Trevino, Elliott, Wallace, and Grant. Blocking, 10 tackles for Royster, tackles for loss for Dean and Crosby, sacks for Crosby and Biddle, half sacks for Kirkland and Dean, interceptions for Hamilton and Royster, kicking, didn't even attempt a field goal, 5 and 5 for extra points, so punting, near 50-yard average, a lot better than the last 2 games. AJ Cole maybe doesn't have it anymore, but we're hoping we don't need to rely on our punter. We're hoping, we just don't have to punt at all. Give, the veteran a proper send off. But we are in the final part of the preseason. Just to be clear, we're at hour 7, so we have plenty of time. We're going to start with the quarterbacks. Brian Peck, we do have to officially cut you now. We cannot practice squad you again. Running backs. Grant Richards, we're going to practice squad. Everyone else can enjoy the team. Fullback. Receiver. 1, 2, 3, 4. Darren Hall bent over. Garcia, we do have to officially cut now. Dwayne Spencer, we can't practice squad you. Tight end, we're going to practice squad Gardner. And you freaking stay. I think it's worth it. Pay the penalty. Practice squad and cut. I'm going to cut you. And Matias Estrada, we're actually also going to cut. I know it says we don't recommend it, but edge is good. Robertson, you're on the line, man. I'm just going to let you know now. You four are guaranteed good. Practice squad. Cut. Keep Harris for now, but it's saying we don't need you, so we might not need you. Yes. We're going to cut. Matthias Reyes was involved in the trade. Who was it? It was the Patriots trade. Who did we trade to the Patriots in the offseason? Jerry Seasley. Strong safety. We're going to keep all 3 of you for now. I don't want him to get poached, so we're going to practice squad him at receiver. All right. And we're going to stay on this screen because I'm probably going to forget to do scouting, but I'm going to do that off camera like I normally do. But that is the team. I hope you guys enjoyed. I did. And in the next episode, we're going to be starting season 6 against the Chiefs. Should be a fun one. She always loves starting the season with division games. But I will see you guys next time. Bye. Hope you enjoyed.